Hello, welcome. Ready to burninate? Rawr. Rawr. Oh jeez, I haven't worked on this guy in so long. I don't know, I just needed a way from the triangles. I really needed a break. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore at this point. Like, yeah, I don't know where I am. I forgot how hard it is to see. We're just gonna suck it up, buttercup. Alright. I know that I initially planned to use this thread to like attach his wings. But I also know that it'd probably be easier to construct the wings separately and then attach it to the body. So I'm just gonna tie this thread off somewhere in here and just go ahead and use it as the working thread on the other side of the whole piece. So that's what I'm doing first. Whee! Have fun with the motion blur. It's the best I can do. Glow streams are a lot harder for me to get right, so sorry about that. I'll probably play with it again later. And I never write it down exactly how I get it to look right, so. But I am at least going to tie it off. I haven't done a glow stream in so long either because I've never actually scheduled them to happen. I'd probably be a lot better off if I scheduled them to happen. But I just kind of do them as I feel it. And I woke up this morning wanting to glow stream. And I spent all morning in bed. I don't think I even got out of bed until like close to noon. So I spent all morning in bed. And then I got up, had breakfast, lunch, didn't make coffee, I made tea. I have, what's it called? It's called Zest tea. I got this JD XO. He bought the cinnamon apple black tea for me yesterday. And it's supposed to be better caffeinated, and I'm like, seems to be. Not complaining there. And I had caffeine-free tea the rest of the day just to see if that was the case. And I'm still like, all right, never had the midday slump, so that's good. It claims to be caffeinated, and it is. It's just 150 milligrams of caffeine. Most tea bags average about 50, but 150 is more than a cup of coffee, which is the most I have most days anyway. It's a glow pearl. It's a glow Jess. Hello, Jess. How are you? Welcome. Motion blur is real bad today, so you're definitely gonna get fireworks. But I just cut off the loose thread that I had left last time near his mouth. I was gonna put the wings here. Well, I am still, but I was gonna use the thread to build the wings, and I figured it'd probably be better if I built the wings and then attached them. So I haven't really done much yet. How are you? Welcome. What you up to? I guess you're done working for the day. Ooh, look at him glow. Look at him glow. Sweet. Just look at him sitting there. Majestic. I'm good. It's okay. I'm beading too, so more listening than watching. We know how that goes. I listen to TV shows more than I watch them. I know how that goes. I was going to do something with this color the other day. Oh, I think it's going to be part of like Dusky's Vaporwave piece. Sunday is your day off. Good. Like every week, because that's amazing. Yes. I almost got called into work today. Something's up with one of my coworkers, and his wife is trying to talk to him. And my assistant manager is trying to call me in, and then later was like, I think they just need to talk. I might send him home early. I'm like, you could just send him on a break. Like, it's one of my coworkers that doesn't take breaks. I don't know what it is, but more and more recently, people won't take breaks, and I don't understand it. But I've seen him do it before, you know, when he's been packed to lunch or when it's been super bored, like super dead, he'll take a break. But most of the time he doesn't. And I'm like, if your wife's trying to get a hold of you, just go on a break. There's no need to call me in just because you're having something. I don't know. There's also a little bit of a language barrier. English is his second language. And so he has a hard time expressing everything because he thinks in Spanish. So yes, it's the one day I try not to go in. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but most of the time it's good. All right, sweet. Well, I'm glad at least today you get your day off. So I'm going to do a lot of squinting because I don't know. I don't think I'm at the center. I think I need to be at the center. I have to bring up the instructions so like my face will get brighter at certain points. So I just tied the working thread onto this old thread here. You can see all the little fiber fill fuzzies poking through the beads. But yeah, I'm glad you give yourself a day off, or at least try to keep it. I know it's gotta be hard, self-employed. Being the boss. Yeah, I think I'm close enough at the center. Let me double check. Like I can pass under this thread bridge and then this one. Go down through this bead and up through the middle bead, and that will help more, I guess, just in case it needs to be dead on centered. I'm cut. Okay. Yeah, I have radioactive pizza minder. Trogdor's been trying to eat it all day. I need to entertain myself after. My brain gets in just a mean, bad mood, like, when I get called in. So, like, I'm glad I didn't have to, but it still irritated me enough to where I needed to do something fun. So here I am. I need my instructions. It says 30. And from here to like the top of his nose is 60 beads. So I'm thinking another 60 should give me the same curve off of this direction. So I'm thinking 60 should do it. Yeah, I came out of the right bead then. Okay. And that's these guys. It's going to be the 15s. Which, they're technically 13s, but... So I don't have Reginald's on glow streams just because my polka dot scissors actually glow in the dark. Glow under black light. I got these from Saren. Which sub-perk was it? I don't even remember. I think it was the Biscornu. The Summer Biscornu. So I'm just gonna stab at this pile until I have 60 beads. They don't glow, so I can't see the holes. Oh well. Beading in the dark. It's more entertaining for you guys than it is for me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hello, Raven! Miss you, friend. How you doing? Bummer. Kiddos are calling have to run. All right. Well, I'll still be on. I just started, so I'll be on until I get tired or something. How's it going, Raven? I am good. You get to see me stream. Because Ixo heard your voice and he was like, holy cow, a Raven stream. You got to yell it from the rooftops earlier before he went to work. Told him he was a dork. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing good. I decided to stream and do something fun because almost the last week, ever since like last Tuesday, I've been trying to catch up and wrap my head around, confront the number of triangles I actually have for subs. Like, it's a lot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, oh no. 10. That's 20. I need 60, so I'm just stringing beads right now. Ixo's good. He is at work right now. Excuse me. Hiccups. You can go away? Maybe. Tomorrow is inventory day for his job, and so it's all hands on deck tomorrow. But tonight they're prepping and cleaning as much as they can. So he doesn't know what time he gets off. He's scheduled till 7:30, but it could be as late as the boss lady needs. So, yeah, hiccups. They happen. All right. I'm already regretting this. This is a bad idea. Tell him I said hi. I will. I will tell him you said hi. That's for sure. Nope. One didn't go. Nope. That one didn't go. Nope. Okay. Ah. I may have lots of oopses when I turn the light back on. I can't tell. I'm gonna see the top of my head a lot as I try to squint at these. It's fine. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 30. I'm halfway there. It can't have more than me. No, you had quite a lot earlier today. I got to use the oops command for the first time. It made me happy. I beat Schuster to it. 2. That was funny, yeah. You just assumed it was him and not me, and I'm like, no, I beat him. I oops did this time. Oh, this is definitely the last beaded dragon I'm ever making. The end. No more S dragons for me. I don't know how Saren does it. Like, I don't get it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and that's 40. Where are we at so far? 40. So if it goes this way and curves out that way. I don't know. I don't think 60 is enough. So if that's already 40, I need it to be S-shaped. I hope 60 is the right amount. You did say that this was the last one. Yes. It should have been the only one, but I made the blue dragon because I thought my proportions were going to be weird if I just did a big one without having made a regular sized one. And so I used that as a learning model, and then it ended up being a commission, and then now it's actually in Graceful Dawn's possession. She has it. She showed me pictures of it the other day. So now I'm working on new jewelry, cuff, and bracelet designs. Woohoo! Exciting! What are you making? What are you gonna make? What are you making? What are you gonna make? I'm curious. Oh, I heard a bead escape. It's gone. Never to be found again. I think I hit one of the wells that has a little, like, there's some weird texture in some of these. Like, they look smooth, but there's like a little couple bits where they have ridges. I think these beads are in one of the textured wells. Okay, this is fun and frustrating at the same time. I can't get it. I think I might do a gradient, like a gradation of color. Oh, cool. I have a tool. Ah. Yes. wait, no, that was actually just... It came right up. Okay, online gradient tool for loom bracelets. Here you go. Copy, paste. Justina is a programmer and a beader, and I use hers when I just want a gradient. So I like to play around with that, honestly. So it's just a little tiny tool. Handy dandy tool. Blinded by the light. Every time, yes. Goodbye. We're gonna have lots of oopses. I can't even tell where they went. This is what I get for not using beads that actually glow. Just the accents that glow. But I knew if I didn't just pick something that I would be stuck in choice paralysis land. As far as glow projects go, and so I didn't want that to happen, and so I just picked something. And if I get frustrated by them at any point, I will switch projects, which is part of why I didn't name my title Trogdor. So cool, thank you. Yes, you're welcome. I find it to be very useful. 6, 8, 10, 50, and she doesn't like upload new pieces very often. Like she has an Etsy shop with patterns, and she has an Instagram account. I don't know. I like her work. It's just nice. It's just clean and simple. I think she has a Twitch as well, but the last time I saw her stream was not beads. I don't think she streams her beadwork. I think it was something else. I think she was doing some sort of programming or something. I don't know. I'm going to get to 60, and then I'm going to change my settings a little bit. Try to see if I can make it a little less blue for you guys. Ah! I keep dropping them. Where'd they go? I'm trying to remember where I bought these beads, and I do not remember because they're nothing like anything else I have. They're just the only ones. 6, 8, 10, 60. Sneaky little suckers. Yeah. Sneaking off. Playing hide and seek. Alright, so let's see. Let's scoot that out of the way for a sec. So I know that when I made the little blue guy, the instructions said to do 30 for the S, but I wanted it to curve, so I did. Did I do 60 or did I do 90? I think I did 60. I did twice for it to have the curve, which means that whatever, because there was 30 around the sphere. So whatever's around the sphere is about the amount that will make an S. So this should be the right amount. It just doesn't look like it's gonna be. It just looks like it's not quite enough. But he'll curve here. He's not gonna curve where his head is. He's gonna curve here. So technically, I guess it'll be S-shaped. Trogdor, where are you at? I want to see what you look like. I would like him to curve like up there, which it might. I don't know. Like on dimensional projects like this, I never know what the beads are gonna do. BK! Hello! This is your fault. Hi, BK. Your glow suggestion is happening again. This is your fault. Yes, all the fault. Glow? Rainstorm, hello. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you still awake? What time is it? 5. Is it like 2 a.m.? Please don't tell me it's 2 a.m. Hello, welcome. It's only. Only. All the hellos. Look, we have all the beaters in the house. Woo! Wait, no, we do have all the beaters. Jess was here a little bit ago. And Raven, and BK, and Rain. All the beaters. Look at that. We're all partying to Glow Dragon and watching Pearl squint at the beads. This is what's happening. Squinting. BK, I need help. It's 8 p.m. your time. I just got done modding for 2 streams at the same time. All right, Rain. BK, I have a question. Remind me, when you're making the regular size dragon, is it about 30 beads around your accent bead? Because I know the tail says 30 beads. At least in the Dragon 2 instructions. I don't like the Dragon 1 instructions. I like the Dragon 2 instructions better. Do you find that whatever this amount of beads is, if you use that here for the tail, that it turns into an S? I don't know. I think I'm overthinking things and I just need to try it. But I think I'm at 60. For the body or the tail? For the tail it is 30. For the body, I have no idea. I don't count that. Do you have one on hand you can count just for kicks and giggles? While I count this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Rain. Hi, Raven. Saw you earlier, but that was right when I started modding. Right, I caught Raven's stream. I had checked literally 30 seconds before you went live and was like, nobody I know is live. And then I got the notification in my Discord. And I'm like, oh, look, somebody I know is live. 30 on the small dragon gives you the S. If you want more curly tail, you have to do more than 30, right? And I think I did 60 for the curly tail for the blue guy. But I don't remember and I don't have them anymore. It's okay, Rain. I understand. That's what Sarah always says, at least. Gotcha. 1, 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Being a mod is difficult. To watch other streams. Oh, yes. Right. You can either mod or you can watch other streams. It's hard to do both. Yeah. Yep. BK, give me a second. I'll try to find a dragon. All right. Just, if you don't mind, if you have one handy, if it's too much work, don't worry about it. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 47, 48, 49, 50. I was off by 1. I wonder if that matters. I don't know. At any rate, I've got 60. Raven, I asked to not be a mod in a few channels. You know, I think modding would be a bigger commitment than I could promise because my work schedule goes like this. And if I were a mod for somebody's channel, I'd want to, like, be there, you know? I'd want to dedicate time to be there every time that they're live. Might be that one that bounced off the desk. Which one? There were several I heard go skittering across the surface of the table. All right, I'm going to... try to make it a little less blue for you. I know that it's... black light, so you're gonna get a certain amount of blue, but it's helpful to not be consistently. Wow, I really only mod in 4 or 5. At the moment, I'm only a mod in 6 channels instead of 13. Holy cow, I am not a mod in any that I know of. Unless somebody made me a mod and just didn't tell me about it, you know? What happens if... oh, I do that one. That helps a little. BK. Okay, I referenced 2 different dragons. The body count actually depends on the size of the bead. I know. I was just getting an estimate. I have one that is round that is around 20 plus beads and one that is oval shaped that's closer to 30, so I don't think the body matches the tail size. Okay. Okay. Because from here to like the tip of his snout is 60, which is why I'm doing 60 this way, because it's a little shorter from here to here. It's about 50-ish. So I figured just in case 60 is probably a better number than like the 45, 50 range. Happens. Oh. A little much, I think. There we go. I'm guessing for the size this dragon is would probably be about 60 just because of his size. If you want an S shape, I think any lower than that it won't curve at all. That's kind of what I assume too, or it'll look strange. But you know me, if it looks strange, I'll take it out and try again. I'm trying. There you go. I think I got it okay-ish. Right? Well, 1 only streams maybe 3 times per year. 3 is currently on hiatus, sort of, and the last 2 usually dual stream. Oh, geez. Oh, they stream together, so you mod both their channels at the same time? Is that what you're saying? Alright, this looks better, guys. Okay. Much less blue. Okay. Still glowy. Still motion blurry, but I can only do so much there. If it bothers me again, I'll fix it later. Yep, you can. I'm going to work on my dice bag soon. Ooh. Or I could do the bracelet set that goes with the dragon and earrings that match. You could go through the torture of making a dragon at the same time I do. I find it torturous. Why did I agree to this? Somebody find Dawn and tell her she has to work on her dragon tonight because I am. That was not quite the deal, but she does have to finish her dragon. Oh, jeez. What? Okay, motion blur is real bad. It got worse, but the lighting is better. Ah, this always happens. Okay. Because the wagon. Yes. The wagon. All right, Churchway. Oh, I need to stretch it even. I think I will tie the bracelet frames to a loom. Okay. BK. I love making dragons, though, so no torture for me. Smaller dragons are easier. I will let her know later. I think she is still dealing with a few things with her grandpa right now. She is, yeah. Joke. Where do sharks go on vacation? Finland. Yes, that one's one of my favorites. Super blur. I'm sorry, guys. Super blur. fix that part. I'm still learning how to play with settings at night. Oh, come on. Just one bead. That's all I need. One bead. What? There we go. Good bead. Good little bead. Keep a bead. Ha! You got it. It's almost as bad as the one I usually open with. I got a construction joke for you, but I'm still working. Oh man. Like, message that one directly to me, Rain, so that I can write it down later. I need that joke in my life. Oh, that's bad. I got it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, why are we playing that game again? Ah. My chat box still doesn't like me from last time. BK, but I will tell her next time I talk to her, as long as she's in a decent mood. Fair enough. That is fair. I know that she's had a sense of impending dread and doom for a little bit about her grandpa. Glow stream! Hello, Liz! Welcome! Hello! Glow stream and Trogdor's having pizza for dinner. Ow. Hello, glumps. All the glumps. I had told myself earlier, because I had a bad mood moment, that if Liz wasn't streaming, then I would. So here I am. I don't know your schedule somehow still, but I don't know it. Yeah, loves the glumps. Glump. Is it good pizza? It's radioactive, so I guess it'll give him a very, very glowy breath. He'll be the glowinator. I didn't have pizza tonight, though. I had a burrito. Ixo made burritos before he left. And he wrapped them individually, and I had that and some brie cheese and an orange. Sorry for the motion blur, guys. Again, I'm still the worst at this. Lol. Aw, you're so cute. Sundays are my true day off. I had a true day off today, too, and I almost got called in. And I was very grumpy about it. So now I'm here streaming to not be in a grumpy mood. Tuesdays are my usual day off. Guaranteed almost. I think my boss forgets sometimes, but I get most of them. BK, my husband had a burrito. It was left overnight. Gotcha. Ember and I had pizza, and he had a burrito. Gotcha. I haven't had pizza in a minute. Liz, Ixo's good people. Burrito sound. He is great people. He is my favorite people. Oh, there goes another one. Vanished into the ether. This usually helps when the beads themselves glow instead of the accent beads, but I am the worst. I get to torture myself. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. He even put olives in it, which was weird, but not bad. I just was not expecting the olives to be there. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. Yep, nope. Yep. Nope. Ah, aha. Ah! Hello. Gecko. Is that correct? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the bead box. I'm Vanishing Purple. Bounce, 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 bounce. Thank you for that follow. Whoa. Giveaway entry. Ah! Did someone say geckos? Geckos? You redeemed a giveaway entry, BK. Dude, are you even on my list yet? I just finished this list. I think you weren't here. Me too. Geckos. Oh yeah, because you have a gecko. I forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah, so cute. Pretty sure the bouncing is how people are just saying hi now. Bounce, 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 bounce. Hello. I does not think so. No, you weren't here. You're not on here. I have my big old list now. It is probably overexposed. Too much so for you guys to see. I'll just write it down on the back. I finished the whole front of the page. I'll have to do it on the back. If I can figure out what color pen goes next. That one's blue. His name is Thorin. Sweet. Yeah. Queen Home Slice! Hello! Welcome! I love you and I miss you, a friend. How you doing? Are you doing okay today? I hope. BK, giveaway entry. Yes, I actually did some channel points things, guys. And I have already forgotten what they were. What did I do? Somebody tell me. It was the other night. I took an admin day. Him's good gecko and likes to take over my streams sometimes. Right? We miss your streams, BK. I'm writing this down. Nope. Black. Where's my black pen? I knew I missed something. Queen Home Slice. Love you. I'm okay. Just tired. Working more on cosplay. Yes. I saw the leopard print hand painted pants. That is an endeavor. That is awesome. BK, I miss him too. I'm still waiting on father-in-law to get his tools. Oh no. You might just have to take them from him and do it yourself. After wait that long, I think that's what I would do. Rain, old friend of my mother, had 3 geckos. Itchy, Scratchy, and Tongue. Because it's always had a style. Itchy, Scratchy, Tongue. I love that. That's great. Alright, guys, so if you're wondering what BK redeemed her channel points for, 2,500 channel points will get you into the giveaway for my as of yet unfinished prototype kaleidocycle. If I can find the right bag. Nope, that one's RLB's. What's this one? There it is. Here's the protocycle. So I have like 27 and counting triangles that I need to assemble into a kaleidocycle. These are all the cast-offs, all the oopsies, all of the me getting my pixel art correct triangles for all of the sub-cycles and sub-triangles you guys have asked for along the way. I couldn't bring myself to tear any of them apart, so I just kept putting them in a pile, and then the pile kept growing and growing and growing. And so I will be assembling it for my affiliate-versary stream on May 8th. Yeah, May 8th of this year. So, taking a page out of Dawn's book, and from what I'm told, Liz's book as well. Channel points for me is going to be 2,500 to enter a chance at the giveaway. Also, every 100 bits and every sub and gift sub. For gift subs, the gifter and the giftee will both get an entry. And I already have tick marks going, so I did one for BK just now. But I did this retroactively from the 1st of January until May 5th. So I already did retroactively everything that's happened since the 1st, which a couple of subs I had before this last Tuesday, but also everything from like the hype train from this last Tuesday is all entered in. So it's overexposed, but you get the idea. My goodness. Oh, Raven redeemed also. What the heck? Did I miss that? It's okay. I'll get you. I get you in there. I get you written. No, you are written on here. Yes. There you go. Accounted for. Woo. Okay. BK, that's awesome. I rescued mine from a friend that had 10 in really small tanks and basically neglected them. Aww. Sad. Sad. Yeah, that name is cool. Itchy, scratchy, and tongue. Quah. Ooh, some glow. Shiny. Yes, there is some glow in the cycle. It's just from the beads that were selected as colors. Most of it's that pink, which ended up in a bunch of flowers. And then there's a little bit of green that ended up in the avocado from... I don't remember why I did the avocado twice. I think in daylight, the color difference isn't very strong. But under glow, it is. Yes, channel points are a great way to run this. Yes, I agree. Because people have to be here to watch you. Yes. Oh, the hype train chaos was amazing. It was... had never occurred to me yet that a hype train would happen for me. And so I just was not prepared. And having no experience with it on my end, I just... hamster laughed myself into the grave. I guess. I don't know what happened there. Raven. Okay. Good. I got you. Yeah, I got you settled. BK. Thorin now lives in a big tank with everything he needs and more and is very spoiled baby. He wouldn't let previous home hold him, but he's let us no problem. Fair enough. We may have plotted on making that happen. That's what you guys were saying. Like, were you plotting it in Saren's stream or like some other time? Like off stream or who knows what? I never expected that and I'm still super grateful. It took me all week to catch up on triangles and I had to make a new tracker. I think I posted it in Dawn's bullet journal channel. I had to make a new tracker because of all the subs that Dusky gifted, and I didn't have enough space on my current page, and it was terrible. Yup, in Saren's stream. Raina says hello. Hello, Raina doggo. You guys are sneaky. So that's what happens when Saren changes her stream schedule to Tuesdays, which is the day I usually stream anyway. My goodness. But yeah, because of that, and now that I know it can happen, and also because I'm confronting the amount of triangles I actually have to make. I don't have totals yet, but I at least have everything doodled down. I don't want to make triangles forever, so what I've decided is that once everybody has completed a kaleidocycle, a regular one, like I already decided that the next one is going to be a Batwing kaleidocycle. It's slightly different, slightly cooler. But after everybody has completed a Batwing kaleidocycle, which means you've been in the channel for 3 years, then I won't do triangles anymore. I'm just going to work on something stupid and derpy and smaller and easier for you guys in future. So I'll phase out triangles for the really, really long-term subscribers and then do something silly and fun. And then, I don't know. But I'm going to stop after Batwings because it's a lot to keep up with. Liz, yes, she gets new mods, she changes schedules, and she raids lovely people and encourages hype trains. Yes. Saren and everybody I've met through Saren's community has just been the best part of my life the last few years, you know. And it's really great. And all of you guys are here because of it. So, thank you. PK, I think I may wait for beads until I get a new bead mat. I need a bigger one and one I can see both dark and light beads on. I was thinking of getting a silicone placemat and try that out. dark, not darn. I know what you meant. I have a light green one that I can see dark and light beads on. It's kind of like, I guess, mint colored, if that makes sense. I really like it. I tend to like my little bitty, you know, beige colored one too. It works just fine. Sometimes I like the green. And I know that they make light blue. I don't know what all colors they make. I didn't even own a bead mat until I started streaming, and like, so that's like what, 15 years of never owning a bead mat. And then when I did, I had to end up sewing shelf liners to the bottom so that they wouldn't slide around on my desk. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. This is starting to frustrate me that I can't see anything. I can't find any like giant size ones. You could always sew a few of them together. I have, what size is mine? I've got this one. But it's not giant by any means, but it's pretty big. I think this is about the size yours is, right? Like, let me get out my ruler. So it's not quite 12 inches. It's probably 11 by 17 or 14. It's 11 by 14. This counts as big to me because I just don't use up a lot of space. Because the one I have down here is square. It should be about, what, 8 inches square? Yeah. So the one I use here is 8 inches square. The big one is 11 by 14. But I don't know what size you're looking for. Because as far as I know, that's the biggest they come. I guess I want like a 24 inch or bigger. Holy moly, you must have a big work surface. Do you have a big work surface? Because if you do, I'm jealous. I love my L-Desk setup, but like, just because of the amount of space the monitors take up and the fact that my PC is actually on the table over here, like I don't actually have a lot of workspace. Like I have confined amounts of workspace. And I can't actually like spread out and just make a huge ass mess. Yes, Franken bead mat. Yes. Yes. Sew it together. That's what I suggest. Figure out what materials the mats are. Just need to figure out how to cut them. Really. Yeah, what material are they? Raven. Can't wait to have my own space. You'll love having your own space when you do. Like, every single time we have rearranged furniture in my house, it was so that I could find the perfect setup. And now I have pretty close to perfect. Like, really the only thing I would like instead is, let me find it, of what I have is a desk where I can hold the PC underneath it. And I know this one doesn't have like the most under desk storage, but it's pretty decent. And it's like rearrangeable, so it's cool. I like this website from what I've seen of them. But like something similar to that. What size and kind of thread are you using? I am using, what am I using? I'm using Sono. So, oh, sorry, Gecko, yeah. Hi, Gecko. I'm using Sono, which is this guy. I think I'll just have the white screen up for now. I'm trying to remember the diameter. It should be like, it's like 0.13, 0.11 millimeters. As far as I know. as far as I know, but I really want this desk, guys. Look at that desk. Velux. Oh, is that the name of the material? Ooh, I'm gonna Google that. Weighted blankets for better sleep. Polyurethane foam insulating base, providing outstanding warmth without heavy weight. It's made for blankets? Weird. Wax, you can buy blankets. Yeah, I see that. That's cool. So no, I don't typically have to wax, no, but what I do use when I do wax is Thread Magic, which is this guy right here. And I use this more for Nymo thread and 1G thread. And if you're really brave, you can use Ceylon thread, but I wouldn't suggest it because that stuff is crap. For weaving. It's great for like warp threads. But no, it's not waxed unless like I end up accidentally fraying it somehow, which doesn't happen very often. Let me go back up. BK. I do have a big workspace. My monitor will be wall mounted and I'll have something under the desk for my PC. Yes, I want to wall mount my PCs. From the edge, it looks like they may have used a warm edge. I'll look at it. I'll look at the listing in just a second, Raven. Pearl. Look on OfferUp for desks. We scored my desk for $75. It was only put together once, and they decided it just wasn't for them. They said they paid $300 for it. Neat. Unfortunately, like, even though I live in a city, it's isolated from, like, everything. So we're more rural than you would think, but that's decent. I'm not above investing in, like, better things. Oh yeah, no, that is what this is. Velux speed mat, 22 by 14 inches, jewelry, work surface, and cream. Hey, there you go, BK. That might work for you. Holy cow, 22 inches? I really thought like 14 was the biggest dimension. Neat. Also, this is a very long link. Holy cow. Thank you. I bookmarked that. You're welcome. I'm glad you guys can help each other out. Oh my gosh. But yeah. I'm not opposed to getting a different desk setup if it helps me have more counter space. Because I definitely always run out of that. And then like the mess I make on it extends out onto the floor and then it just gets crazy and bad. But I guess that means I clean up more often. Who knows? I'm looking for one that has depth. Yes. I want like something 3 feet deep. I want a desk 3 feet deep. At least. And I know that there's like garage workbenches you can get. That might work too. But like, you either have to have like big wide ass surface or like lots of storage space. There doesn't seem to be very many that has both, you know. BK. Maybe I'll clean up my craft room a little bit so I can at least use my fold-up table in there and have something to work on until my floors get done. Yes, do it. Getting tired of the tiny TV tray. I can imagine. I'd be tired of having an unfinished project at this point because it's been months. It's been months and months since I've seen you stream. Found a gaming table that was large but was expensive also. Yeah, and that's the other issue too. Also, I am not opposed to borrowing some power tools from my father-in-law and just like putting something together myself. Because that's definitely an option. Because in the end, you can spend a lot less at Lowe's than you can for some specialty product. Joke. What do you call an alligator and invest? An investigator. Yes. I need to sneeze 1 second. Maybe not. Yep. Okay. BK. Plus, my stupid couch is super uncomfortable, but it'll hopefully be replaced soon by a recliner. Oh no. My couch is older than I am. Ixo's mom had it when she was in college. It's one of those that fold out into a bed. So it's also very heavy. It is not uncomfortable though. It's not pretty, but it's not uncomfortable either. Oh, I'm supposed to have like loose tension on this, aren't I? Oopsie daisy. Too late. Our couch has been through several hand-me-downs, so it's falling apart. Oh no, that's not good. Ours was built to last, and boy has it. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Also, if I pull too tight with these particular beads, I will probably snap my thread, which isn't good. Ah! They're tangled up. Ah. Okay, our last stimulus check went towards new furniture for the living room. Mine went directly into my savings account, and it's still there. I don't need it yet. We currently still do not know if Ixo is going to be working past this week. He was hired for seasonal. They don't know, haven't told him if he's staying on or being let go. We don't know. So extra money goes right into savings. My hot chocolate is now cold chocolate. My couch is older than I am. I'm 33. I'm 32. We're not very, very far apart there, Rain. Mother got it from a work colleague. Ooh, cool. Mine did too. I will need it for moving. Oh no. BK, I would have saved it if our furniture wasn't falling apart. Okay. What did I miss? Oh, the check. Yeah, gotcha. Liz, we got our couch on offer up back in Phoenix. We had a love seat before it just fell apart. Oh no. We've always dreamed of having a sectional and scored a $4,500 sectional for $400. Holy moly. But it's too big for this living room, so part of it's in my office. Is that the part that Tanya's always sitting on? But a 2E. It's a 2E. I don't know what a 2E is. Ah! Okay, I don't know how to hold this. BK, this dragon is huge. This is your fault. Recliners and a love seat. Ooh, okay. Also, I think I might actually need to wax this. My thread is getting tangled. So, Gecko, that is another reason to wax. It's tangled thread. And I just hold up the beadwork and I just let it spin. That's just easiest. I don't like using the lid on this thing just because I'm not used to using a lid with wax. Yeah. Yes, it is. It's hilarious. Because I just see her sitting in the background of your stream sometimes, just yelling at things people are saying. But, now that I think about it, yeah, that's probably part of a sectional. This couch has survived for almost 3 years and through 3 cats and multi-state moves, so this couch was worth it. Well, with a retail price of $4,500, yeah, it better be sturdy. Holy cow. Can't imagine paying that much for a couch. Okay, I actually can't imagine paying for a couch because I've never had to do that. What did I have? No, my first apartment, I didn't have a couch. My roommate did. Then the house I moved into, I just had a dining table. My ex had a couch that he moved in. It was like a futon or something. Yeah, I have never once in my life paid for a couch. I just learned this. Because Ixo had the couch we have now, you know, when we moved in together. So I have never owned a couch of my own. BK, we don't have very many visitors inside because inside is small, but our yard is big enough for parties when it is warm. Also, no parties here. Nope. This couch... Oh, wait. I'm getting lost in chat. I'll send you a photo of how outrageous this couch looks in the living room, like on its own. Oh, it can't be any worse than... I had this neighbor in the apartments we lived in last. So we lived in an efficiency, which was technically half of a 2-bedroom. At one point in its past, the apartment complex had walled off all of the 2-bedroom apartments into 2 1-bedroom apartments. So the efficiencies ended up with the master bedroom, a bathroom, and what was the den. And the 1-bedroom apartments ended up with the smaller bedroom, a bathroom, and what was the living room, and a full kitchen. And the den, you know, part of it, the dry bar, got converted into like a tiny kitchen the size of your, you know, arm span. Worked out fine for us. We liked it. We liked the small place. Our neighbor, one day I looked in his house, like he opened the door and he was going to get the mail. But he opened the door really wide and I looked in and I kid you not, there were like 3 or 4 couches or love seats or recliners or something taking up the entirety of his living room space. This guy lives alone. Why does he have like 4 couches? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Apparently these were rich people who bought it custom. They got it with a motorized recliner in part of it. What? It's way too outrageous and fancy to pay this much for, but Frozen bought it while I was out of town. Oh my gosh. Party's on my way. When the weather's nicer and I can get hubby to grill. Right now it is way too cold. And when everybody is vaccinated and has less chance of getting COVID. Then parties for sure. No. It's too many couches for what it is. I don't know why. He had so many couches. He was a nice guy. He still calls me neighbor to this day anytime I see him out in public, which is fun. It's like, howdy neighbor. And I'm like, hey Peter, how you doing? But he had so many couches. I just looked in. I don't know what I was doing. I was coming back from the laundry or the mailbox or something, and he was going to it, and you know, he just said hi as he opened the door, and I just glanced inside, and I'm like, good night. I was just speechless. And to this day, I still wonder why he needed so many couches. I don't understand. The TV was playing and everything, so he was obviously sitting in one of them just recently, you know, but yes, I do want to see how ridiculous your sectional is in a room that is way too small for it. This is fine. Maybe each couch has a different use. One is for napping. One is for watching TV. One is for... I don't think he had pets. I don't know. If he did, you know, landlord didn't know about him, but... Because nobody was allowed to have pets, but the maintenance man did. And he lived there. And I'm like, Steve, your dog is barking. We know you have a pet. Look at how curly this bit is. It shouldn't be this curly. My tension is too tight, even in the dark. Why do I do this to myself, guys? Okay. So I had this coming right out of the middle, which means... Ooh. These tail threads are annoying me also. Tail threads, because it's on the tail of the dragon. DM'd a picture. Okay, I need to see this. Oh, that's huge. Holy moly. The only part of the living room I'm not seeing is the fireplace. That is massive. I bet it's super comfy though. Super comfy. Come on. One more bead. Aha. That looks like you would just sink into it though. Man. I'm not even on screen. Good job, pro streamer here. All pro streamers bead under blacklight, right? Like that's how that happens. That's how this works. I'm gonna go through this other bead and go under the thread bridge. Nope. Guess I'm not. Maybe. Aha! Aha. Nope. Maybe. Then I have to look up instructions for what I'm actually doing next. Because I don't know. I don't know how to make dragons, guys. This doesn't. This never happens, actually. I've only made one other beaded dragon by accident. And it's already gone. And this one's for me. This one's just Trogdor. Okay. I don't know what to do next. I'm going to set that down for a second. And that's with one piece taken out of the couch and in my... Wait, that's not all of it? Oh, yeah, no, I see. Holy cow, yeah, you wouldn't be able to get inside that gap. 3 people can sleep on this fully stretched out and comfortably. Yeah, I believe it. Smaller dragons are much easier. Have you tried to make big ones? Because usually in beadwork, the smaller it is, the easier it is. Unless you're talking kaleidocycles, which are deceptively easy looking, but they're not. There's other things that are deceptively easy looking that are not as well, but usually they're just made with small beads. Like 15s. What am I looking for? I'm looking for instructions. Instructions! Two rows. Wait, no. Treasures. Yeah, no. I think... Because I think I had... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows of the 15s on the other side. So that's probably what I need to do over here. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I have made one big one. I'll find it later. Oh, you've made a big one? That's cool. Alright, stop blinding me. Not dark mode. Oh, I have regrets. Oh, no. I guess I'm holding it the wrong way again. Okay, what if I hold it this way? Will that work? Is this the correct side? Is this the side I'm coming out of? Maybe. Why do you guys even watch me bead in blacklight? This is bad. I think you're just here for me cracking myself up. There's no other reason. You're not here for the beads. You're here for me going blind slowly. What time is it? Like... Yeah, Ixo's scheduled till 7:30 and it's 7:59. So probably they're running late. And he has to wake up at like 5. He has to be at work at 5:45. Inventory. He's not gonna like that. He is not good at waking up. Just... Yeah, nope, that... Yeah. I'm cracking Liz up, apparently. Alright. I can't see. Okay. That's gotta be close. Mow. Entertainment. Mow. Why did I do this to myself? Look how many colors I even poured out. I poured out 3 whole colors thinking that sizes, thinking that I might get to them today. No, we should have been realistic. Just the one. Not even gonna get through it all. Be realistic. Bead realistic. Ugh. Have to be heading to bed. Alrighty, Raven. It was good to see you twice today. 2 whole streams, yours and mine. Have a really good night. I already am much more entertained with myself than I would have been if I hadn't streamed. Thank you for coming by earlier today. You too. Thank you for being here. Good night, everyone. Night, Raven. Night, Raven. I hope you finish your bunnies soon. I still want to see the Marshmallow Peeps bracelet at some point. Next week, I will work on that. Yes, please do. Nope. Haha, got one. Gecko, there doesn't seem like there are too many other beaters on Twitch. Was thinking I might make one once I get a new computer. Please do, that'd be great. Been beating 25 years, been on Twitch 2 weeks. That's how I was. I've been beading currently for 18 and a half years. It'll be 19 in the summer. And I came to Twitch because there are no beaters where I live. Well, there's one. I can name one person, and he has been beading for a while. But he's not the type to hang out and bead, so. 25 years, though. That's amazing. That is awesome. And Gecko, fun fact, most of the people in chat right now are all beaters. Raven is a beater, BK is a beater, Jess, who was here earlier, is a beater, Rainstorm dabbles a little bit from what I understand. A lot of them are in my Discord, most of the beaters on Twitch. If you want to come and hang out, come and hang out with us. Feel free and share your work as well. But yeah, no, there aren't a whole lot. About a dozen, I'd say. I found most of them, but I don't think I found everybody yet. But Luca, Bluefang, Amanders, Fi Ariana, I haven't seen her in ages. I think she ended up working. Sarah Nadia. But yeah, Gecko, welcome to Crafting Twitch. Exactly. Few beaters are more daytime and weekday, but we adore Pearl to bits. Her kaleidoscopes are so much fun. Yes, my kaleidoscycles are going to drive me insane. You guys made me so many more triangles to make last week. Oh, it's okay. I'm happy. It's fine. Right. Yes. I'm beading on my fancy skull choker now. Ooh. Yes. Do you have pictures? Photos. Don't hate me. Luna, pretty sure I'm the only non-beater here right now. This is just black magic. It is not black magic, and you just bead edged a Biscornu, so don't tell me you've never used beads. I've seen it happen. Cool. Oh, you have a Discord too? I do have a Discord. I did link it. Liz is talking about kaleidocycles, and that's this guy. The pizza face happens to be radioactive. It happens to be a yellow that glows under black light, which is part of my bead soup here. Here, BK, I think Pearl and I are the only ones I know that nighttime bead. I only do it on occasion. I don't do it very often, and anytime I have a glow stream. Oh, look. The onigiri glows. I always forget that. It's because I feel like it. It's not scheduled. I do daytime streams from 2 p.m. onwards on Tuesday afternoons. There's no set in time, but I always try to start around 2. Sometimes I'm late. Not all the time, but sometimes. Yeah, and I make kaleidocycles for my followers here, for my subscribers. I have so many to catch up on. I'm really excited to start doing butterfly assemblies for all of you guys, though. But yeah, BK is the only other beader. No, not the only other one. One of the few that I know that bead at night. I've seen Luca Bluefang bead at night. I haven't seen her recently. And I've seen Amanders bead at night as well. Recently even, like just a few weeks ago. But yeah, there aren't many of us. Okay, go exactly. Here's a link to some of my work. Ooh, pictures. Pretty sure that's accurate, yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Excuse my overexposed face. Sorry, this content isn't available right now. No dice. I am so sorry, Gecko. It did not work. Not sure why. Okay, I've used beads, but not in the way you do, and definitely not well. You could do a bead point for your next project. Just put a bead where a cross stitch goes. That's what I plan to do. If you ever do the pizza Sal, I will bead it. I promise. Yeah, it's broken, Link. Don't forget Immortelle. Thank you. I don't catch her streams as often, but I would not forget Immortelle. I feel bad now. She's probably the only one that makes beaded photos. True that. And that is insane as far as tapestry-wise goes. That is beautiful. And then there's also Moon Witch Dancing and Danny May's beadwork as well. They're not on as often. Most people tend to list the people they interact with the most or see the most often. So my bad. Immortelle actually has a more consistent schedule than I do. She streams at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But, you know, I can't remember everybody's schedule. But yeah, Pizza Sal needs to be worked on for sure. It's been a minute since that's been worked on. Oh no. When it is worked on, I will make matching minders for every slice that you design. So I've got the pepperoni. We're all set there. I might have another one. Moonwitch has kind of halted in streaming for a little while. Not sure when she will be back. Right. But I have seen her in chat around a few times. And I think she's been active in my Discord lately too, posting photos. So it's not like she's not around. It's just that she hasn't streamed in a minute. I think I went back the wrong direction. I put it down, guys, for 2 seconds, and then I went the wrong direction when I picked it back up. Ugh. You know, this isn't the kind of challenge I need. Dragons are already challenging enough. Now let's see if I can thread it in the dark. Oops. Okay. But yeah, Moonwitch hasn't streamed in a minute. That I've seen anyway. Jess is back! Hooray! Welcome back! I have strung a tail and started peyote stitching it. And that's about as far as I got. Because I'm a glutton for punishment and insist on doing this dragon in the dark. Sometimes. I don't know, I just really haven't felt like working on him lately. Hey. direction. I don't have a bead on there, do I? I do have a bead on there, okay. That link is also broken. I'm sorry. I'm not really a Facebook fan in the first place, but that really sucks. Jess, I finished the bracelet I was working on. Sweet. From this month's Potomac box. It's a pretty bracelet, but again with all this thread that gets left showing. Do you have photos of it? I know thread showing is a big for some people is a big irritant, I guess. Which is why it took so long for brick stitching around things to catch on, because nobody liked it at first. Like, I loved it. I love brick stitching around stuff, you know, even with exposed threads, and I just color matched the crap out of that, but yes, see that? I skipped. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm just gonna string 2 beads. I have a 2-drop here. I don't know then. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it doesn't work. Yeah, I'll take some. Hang on. Okay. BRB, I need to get some water. All right. Oh, hydrate. Water. Agua. I'm not fixing it. I'm just going to keep going. We're not backtracking. I don't like this project enough to fix it. I'll just have to be mindful every time I pass that spot. Yeah. Man, I'm sorry, Gecko. That's so sad. Do you happen to have an Instagram link instead? I don't usually have problems with those. Nope, come on. Ah! Nope, yes, ha. Jess, I don't mind exposed thread when beading around stuff, but exposed thread in the joints of a bracelet is just asking for breakage. That is very true. What design is it that it has exposed threads in the joints? But yeah, where the piece can potentially become weak, yeah, that's an issue. The only exposed threads I don't really like are when people are decreasing in brick stitch and you have that just one little one over the side of the bead, and I'm like, you know, you can just maneuver to where you don't have that problem. But that was like old school brick stitching. Oh, dude, I did it again. There's another spot right here where it's 2 beads long. Oh my gosh. I don't care. We're just gonna continue. We're not gonna go back and fix it. I don't want to do that much work again. I knew it was gonna happen too. I couldn't see anything earlier. My eyes are adjusting better now. Is that why you adore me to pieces? Are you making boo-boo? No. Not happening. Not making boo-boos. Yes. I am accidentally making 2-drop peyote stitch spots along the length of this guy's tail. Whoopsie daisy. Oh boy. Oh bother. Who beeped at me? I don't know who beeped at me. No clue. Okay. There we go. Come on. Come on. No. No. Aha. Mistake riddled beadwork. Whatever. If it gets done, it gets done. Can you guys tell I don't like this project? Like, I love Trogdor because he's silly, but like, why'd you make me do a beaded dragon, BK? What did I ever do to you? I finished a project. That's what I did. And then I asked for opinions, and this is what I get. I'm going to have to look at the instructions when I reach the end of the tail here, figure out what happens next. I think I just turn around and go the other direction, really. Yep. I have to open up the other file, too, and compare them side by side. Why are you laughing at me, Liz? What did I do? Jess, I posted some pics. You can see where I circled that there is all this exposed thread. It's like that on all four sides. Ew. BK getting blamed for everything. Technically, this one's her fault. I didn't do a thing. Helix Bracelet by Atomic Beads. Alrighty. Let's look at it, guys. Oh, geez. Who's rating? Who's rating? Underground Market. 2 viewers. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm Vanishing Pearl. Welcome to the Bead Box. Tell us about yourself. How did your stream go? Blue Opal. Hello and welcome. We were just looking at what Jess finished making with Atomic Beads and how she doesn't like exposed threads. They're right here. I see what you mean. It's not a huge beading sin, but it is a little bit odd. I'm trying to figure that one out a bit more. All right, we are glow beading Trogdor, the Burninator. But today he is Trogdor, the Glowinator. He doesn't have fire yet, though. Arr. Jess, I was able to close it up a bunch, though, so it's definitely better. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Woo! Went well. Made some mana symbols with paper quilling. What kind of magician are you that you can quill paper? What the heck? I am so jealous. I have tried bead quilling like once or twice. That is a thing. You can quill with beads. It's weird. Hard to explain. Do we have a welcome command or anything? I have a defend, but I forgot to use it. Underground Market. But yes, welcome, welcome. Ooh, sounds interesting. Yes. Bead quilling can be done with beads too high and contrasting color of thread to the beads that you're using. And you can sort of get some decent curling shapes. You can get more geometric stuff. Kathy King is the beader who coined and founded the term and the technique, more or less. She does some really cool stuff. But yeah, I am squinting very hard to see my beads. I should be using glow beads, but I have glow accents on my dragon here. Big old beaded orb. His consummate V's for his scales on the side. They're a little too high up for where they should be. He'll need wings here, and I'll have to attach the arms to the V's, sadly. The V's should be further down, but I made mistakes, whatever. And I'm working on the S part of the bottom of his tail. So he'll have little glowy spines, and he'll have feet down here too. But we're going all Trogdor on this piece. I'm looking forward to the big beefy arm, but I don't know how to make it, guys. I don't know how. For my glowinator. Okay, stop blinding me. Sleeping is pretending to be a good mod despite Pearl forgetting this is a thing. I kind of forgot that you are a mod. You do have a sword. Whoopsie daisy. Thank you for being a good mod. Even though I don't really ask anything of my mods, I mostly just keep you guys there because you run the crafty day and stuff. Kind of. Just wield the band hammer as necessary and I don't know. Do shout outs and stuff. Shout outs. Shout out to Underground Market. I also want to see bead quilling. So I need to go over and follow, so not bead quilling, paper quilling, so I can see you next time. Yes. Alright, followed. Paper quilling sounds amazing. And I've never actually attempted it. It just looks like wizardry to me. On hearts! Yay! So how did your stream? What were you making, like, out of paper? Paper can make stupidly awesome art, which is great, and I'm so jealous. I don't know how to do any of that. Guys, I don't even know how to make a paper kaleidocycle. I just know how to make beaded ones. Like, this is weird. This is dumb. This should probably be remedied at some point. Underground Market. I'm usually a jewelry person. Just picked quilling up last month. Ooh, cool. So quilling is a new to you hobby. Must be exciting. New to you endeavor, creative endeavor. What kind of jewelry do you usually make? I usually do beadwork stuff. Well, dude, I haven't really done much jewelry in like the last year because I haven't set up anywhere. So I'm trying to find jewelry like at hand, like close by. Do we count the peacock? Do we count him? He's gonna be mega huge, big ass brooch. I just embroidered him. These are not the right colors. Don't look at my stuff under black light. It's just all dark. I just finished him. I'm normally in the steampunk genre. Holy guacamole, that is awesome. I have this, which is, it's not a pin or anything. It's just a sombrero for my little mannequin guy. I need to make it a strap. This one does glow, so my little baby mannequin has a glowing hat. Count it. All right, cute. Yes, cute. I don't have any jewelry nearby. Nothing I'm making is jewelry. All right, we're counting him. I guess I gotta reach. The closest pieces I have in reach are things I made in college. I had to photograph them the other day. This is nickel, silver, and green beads. This is copper and pink beads, which they're pretty hefty, actually. They're huge. Mega huge bracelets. There you go, better light. I had to photograph the pink one the other day. I also had to, like, repair it because Fireline snapped because the bugles were sharp in one area. I will mop and glow it before I put it in an exhibition. My old professor was asking for some stuff for a metalworking show. And I'm like, I don't have a good metal setup. I don't make metal stuff right now. And he's like, what do you have? I'm like, these two. So I'll have to take that to him at some point. So I might be in an exhibition like next month, which is cool. But I'm not going to the gallery opening because that's people. And as much as I miss those people, I don't want anybody to potentially get sick. So I don't have much jewelry in here. Oh, yeah. My Carolyn Cave necklace I made recently. Ooh. Fancy. Yeah. Worst lighting ever. This is the worst slideshow in existence, guys. Ooh. So, Pearl, Dawn has Frederick the Frog, and she wants tiny hats. If I commission you to make a tiny hat, will you make a tiny hat for Frederick so we can make him a stylish... Yes. Yes, I'll do that. DM me details, what you want. Doodles and Pearl... Doodles and such. That would be awesome. Tiny fancy hat. I should probably also write that down. Alright, I also have my rocket ship, which does slightly glow. The pink does glow. That's at least a piece of jewelry that I have on hand. And then all my Christmas trees, which, you know, they're Christmas trees. They are what you would expect. Alright, I need to write down the thingy. Write down the thingy. Except I don't have any new paper. Any new piece of paper. I'm just going to scribble it down because I don't have my note sheet all set up properly. Perfection. I can't wait for this. For those who don't know, Frederick is a crochet frog. He's a frog purse, right? And he's got his own Instagram. He has his own Instagram account? I didn't know that. What? What's today's date? The 24th? I'm just writing it down real quick. Are we talking like 2D or 3D? Yes, he does. I must see this. Do you have the link? I want to see Frederick the Frog. Frederick the Crocheted Frog. I know she was like making him a fly or something. The Christmas trees are stunning, by the way. Do you think so? Even in the dark? But yeah, Underground Market, I typically, or I used to at this point, make jewelry out of beads. This last year has actually been a very, what am I doing? Aha. It's been a very large projects kind of year. So I've been making a bunch of big stuff. Just because I don't have anywhere to go and set up, and when I don't have shows to set up at, it just kind of takes away the incentive to work on smaller pieces. And I always thought I was a small piece kind of thing. Open to suggestions. All right, let me see them first. Like, I know I've seen a photo or two, but not like a lot. Oh no. I thought it was a Mickey frog. The one photo I did see, I thought it was one of Mickey's frogs that she makes. Sweet. I didn't know Dawn had intersected with Mickey at any point, but Mickey is crafting. You guys, I'll just show what I'm looking at. Mickey is crafting. She is a streamer here on Twitch. She is good people, lives in Sweden, and can like crochet inventory like nobody's business. Like, she just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. But yeah, I've watched her put together one or two of these. That's good. That's good. What is this Instagram? I love it. Fred the Frog 2021. Wait, you bought him for her? Aw. Designed to be used as a coin purse, but I have an appetite for mistakes and floss schemes. I'll try to behave, but no promises. for all the frogging she needs to do, right? OMG froggy boy. So Chi-Chi and I bought the frog for Dawn. Today I learned that Q-snaps are a bit too big to eat. But don't worry, I was fed a few mistakes in the pattern that Graceful Dawn had to undo. She feeds him all her mistakes. I love this already. This particular pattern is called Luna and Apollo, which you designed. Alright. It's fun to watch it progress. And Dawn commenting on the post. Please stop trying to eat my Q-snap and needle minders and grime guard. You'll get a stomach. I am following this. There we go. Alright. This is great. Sadly, her bullet journal is a little too big for me to eat. Plus, it tastes like ink and paper. Not as yummy as embroidery floss, that's for sure. It's hilarious. When I do tiny little hats that are magnetic so they're interchangeable. Oh, that'd be great. Okay. Yeah. If you know the dimensions of his head, I can do a magnetic hat. I could probably figure out how to do a 3D one. That'd be way more fun since he's 3D. Because this is what I was picturing when you told me that she had a frog, but I didn't know it was actually what I was picturing. That's awesome. Found more floss. Anchor color 128. Super light blue. Looks so tasty. Tastes like blueberry mint ice cream, and I'm so happy I got to eat another color. Okay, that's great. This is great. I love him. He's my favorite. It's definitely going to be a little top hat, of course. Yes. Rain, you're like reading my mind. Like needle minders. Yeah. Like this. Boop. Makes perfect sense. Little needle minder top hat thing. Perfect. And I already have the magnets. And I already have beads and thread. We can make this happen. Definitely. DM me so I don't forget, but I also wrote it down. And a crown. Top hat. And a crown. And a fedora. And a bowler. I'll get dimensions from Dawn and we'll figure out the rest. Hey, how big is that frog's head? Better yet, you could just message Mickey and be like, hey, unless she's lurking in chat. I don't know. Is Dawn lurking in chat? No. Not at the moment. It doesn't look like so. But yeah, you could message Mickey or go back. Did she have a listing or did you message her directly to purchase it? Because if it has a listing, that'd be the easiest way to get the dimensions. I don't want to do it too big, but I guess too big would also be funny, so there's that. But yeah. If you can get a measurement for me or an accurate, or just like an estimation even, we can go from there. See, this is why I don't make jewelry anymore. Too many other fun stuff happening. The last jewelry I made was actually the Christmas bracelets. The little cactuses and the little trees that go off the edge of the loomwork bracelets. They're over here. She'll send them tomorrow to me, she said. All right, that works for me. Right, so I have the little Christmas trees. Tina Christmas trees. And then I have, and this design I'm really, really happy with. I'm really proud of it. Made a couple of these. The little cactars with Christmas presents. The little Santa cactars. He's so great. Ooh, I hear things. I think Ixo's finally home. Oh yes, must stretch, use Theracane. Thank you, bot. But yeah, I'd love to work on something like that. That sounds so fun. Oh, Jess, yeah, I see the exposed thread now. I have the photo up still, and I'm like, yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, it is weird. Yeah, I don't like that either. Blech. I have a hard time liking Potomac's projects. Like, at least the ones that you've shown me that they send you in the boxes, it's like, I think I'd rather just choose my own projects. I wonder if you get a choice, or do they just send you stuff? Makes me sad if they just send you whatever. BK still moving here, moving lots of things. All right, gotcha. I'm still here too. My lips are chapped again. And yes, I do still have lip smackers because I am 12. What is this flavor even? Blissful Berry Breeze. It sounds so dumb. It does the job. And I had 2 beads on there again. My goodness. Yes, no, they just send 2 pattern kits and a bunch of other beads each month in a colored theme. Okay, cool. Interesting. So I suppose you could choose just not to make the kit, but use the beads in the kit if you wanted, if you didn't like the projects. Okay, I used to collect the soda flavors of lip smackers. Oh my gosh, I remember those. Well, like, I was at Dirt Cheap last year, the year before, and there was just a 12 pack of lip smackers, and I'm like, this is mine. I am 12. It's coming home with me. I used to, I mean, through high school and then again a couple years ago. Gotcha. I feel like their patterns are hit or miss. The Winter Blues pattern was from a box, and I adore that pennant. And that's the one I've actually liked the best, that I've seen you make a ton of, and that Saren has made a ton of. I will technically own one when I get my dragon from Saren. She hasn't finished all the planets yet, but I have fully paid for the Venus set. I broke her one night because I messaged her, like, long after she'd given me the initial quote. I messaged her one night and I said, hey, you, I can pay for my set. And she's, okay, great. And I'm like, one condition though, you must charge me double for the dragon. And she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, I mean, the number you have on the dragon, you must double it and then redo your math, and then I will pay you that number. And she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes. Please. I have made one myself. These are misery and torture to make. Please charge me double. And she did it hesitantly, but I paid for it right away. And she's like, you are insane. I love you so much. Thank you for the support. I'm like, yes, I would rather you feel overpaid for one dragon than underpaid for all of them. It was a good night. But the last couple boxes, I haven't been thrilled with the projects. I do them for practice, following patterns and techniques. That's fair. Learning techniques that you don't know yet, and following patterns, which is the more accurate. Yeah, it is. Like, that's what I would want, is someone to pay me what my time is worth, or at least, you know, there's a lot of work that goes into these guys, and I'm making it harder on myself tonight by doing it in the dark, but I don't have fun with these anyway, so this is more fun for me. It's so bad. And I know that she does have fun and that she does like making them, but that doesn't mean that the amount of work that goes into them isn't any less just because she's better and faster at it. It just yeah, I don't know. It just didn't sit right with me only paying a certain amount when it's definitely worth a lot more than that, you know. Try to make the pattern though, because I usually list them for sale and make back the cost of the box. That's fair. Right, so you have them for sale. And you still have any beads that are left over to play around with too, right? So it's not It's not a total loss. Not that it's a loss anyway. You are learning something. Man, I wish like bead boxes and subscription boxes and stuff had existed when I was learning to bead. Because all I had at my disposal was, for the first couple years, was just what I could find in books at the library and my mom's stash. My mom's been an artist my whole life. Of course she had a stash, you know. And then after a while, she was like, stop using all my beads, buy your own. And at that point, we were getting Social Security payments from, like, after my dad passed away. And so part of that money, she's like, here, buy beads. So I bought beads with that from mostly Hobby Lobby for the longest time. Some from Walmart, and then later on, like when I was 15 or 16, we found a bead store. A couple of bead stores in Nashville, and that's where I started beefing up my collection a little bit. But yeah, there weren't any subscription-based things. I did subscribe to the magazines for on and off through the years. But, yeah, I didn't have anybody to select beads for me. Jess, there are a ton of beads in the box. It's very generous. Really? Ooh. I might have to look into that. Are there tons of various, like, shaped beads and such? Because that might actually be worthwhile. I would sign up for a shaped bead box. Just because my collection of those is... It's okay at this point in time, but it's taken time to get there. My ideas of what to do with them is not that great, though. And then I get to try out the different shapes they come out with without making any big investments. Ooh, that's good. Okay, cool. Okay. At the end of this row, though, I am going to put away at least the green beads. See if I can play with brighter beads. I don't know. I might just get up and take a break because my eyes are strained. I can't really bead too long in the dark, you know. It doesn't do me any favors. Especially only the dark beads. This is bad. So, like, it's a lot brighter on screen for you guys than what I'm seeing. So, I already threw out the list from this month, but I'll try to remember to take a pic of for you next box. Hello. Welcome home. How are you doing? You want to say hi?
Can you hand me the hero phone so I can put maybe
Oh, yeah, I never cleared the photos off it, though.
That's okay.
Totally forgot.
Do you have one like where the cable's still stuck to? I mean.
No, yeah, it's still there.
Okay.
Yeah, USB is still attached.
I'll just have to deal with the internal storage. It'll be okay.
Not
Probably.
bad.
It's alright. We'll watch for an hour, then probably pass out on the couch because I don't know how long you're gonna go.
I don't know how long I'm going to go either. Welcome home. I think they're saying hi.
Hi.
XO, hi.
Tell them I have to be at work at 5:45 in the morning.
I did earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
Raven said hi earlier, too. But
Put some stuff on that, watch the rest of this, take some core tabs.
Pass the heck
Pass
out.
the hell out after
Floor
supper.
tabs is a way to do it. Hi, good night.
Hi, good night.
See you
I'll
later.
probably just
Pass out on
there
the
so I don't
couch.
wake you up.
Alright, that's fair.
Go through all that. So.
Okay. Alright. XO says hi. He has to work at 5:45 in the morning for inventory for his job, so he's gonna socialize a little bit, transfer music onto an old phone of ours, and just pass out. That's his plan for the night. Dang it. Okay. Hi, XO. You can also replay their Facebook Live unboxing. Okay, cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Gecko's published. If you have Beadwork magazine February 4th, you can see a piece of mine on page 74. I don't have it currently. I haven't subscribed in a minute, but I want to see. Maybe we get a preview. I've seen the cover. Raven has it, but I don't. Raven had this one earlier. Or, wait, February 2004? Oh. Do I have that one? I might have. No, probably not. BK, hi, EXO. Oh, it's really cool that you're in a magazine. Yes, thanks. February 2004. I don't think I have February 2004. Let me see what I have. I have Beadwork, huh? I have fewer than I used to. I used to have more. Oh, I have two. How do I have two? Okay, cool. I have Beadwork January 2016 and Beadwork October 2011. I'm on the back of 2011. This is me. Boop, boop. And I was one of the reader participants in 2016. I had this guy. That's me as well. And then I was published. I had a full article. I don't remember what year it is because that one got eaten by water damage. I want to say 2008, 2009, somewhere. I have the proof, but I don't have the actual magazine anymore. But that was a DNA Helix bracelet, and it was the only time they actually published a how-to article. They almost published another one at one point, but last minute decided not to run it because of space constraints, because it was a very large project, and that piece ended up in Bead Trends instead a couple years later, I think. So, but yeah, congrats on the publication. That's awesome. That's always exciting. I actually haven't heard back from them in a while. The last time I submitted was, when was it? I have a chart for this stuff now. Last time I submitted to Beadwork magazine was November 15th. No, November 14th. I have not heard back from that one, so I'm just going to mark it off and submit it to the UK instead. You only really have beadwork and then bead and jewelry now, since bead and button is no longer a thing. And the Australian one doesn't really seem to accept independent artists. It seems to be a conglomeration of businesses submitting how-to articles. I don't know, it's hard for me to tell. And I don't think Pearl and Poesy exists anymore. So beading magazines they've already been struggling because of the whole two-hole bead fiasco. Not fiasco, but yeah. Now I want to know what's on page 4 at 74 of February 2004. Do I have that one? I might have that one. Digital? I don't think I do. I'm looking somewhere else. Magazine, Beadwork. No, those are more recent. I don't have it. But 2004, I would have been... I would have been 15. Wait, is that the one with the butterflies on the front? Is that the one with little derp chicken in it? Little triangle chicken. No, that's gotta be right. Is that the one with the butterflies on the front? Because that was my first ever beading magazine, if it was. February? That would have been in time for spring. That might be. That'd be close. Yes, I think it's all the YouTube videos too. Why pay for the magazine for patterns when they are on the internet for free? Yeah, there's that too. I'm trying to remember the artist who designed this one. And the butterflies. Dang. Okay, I need to look up the issue. February 2004. January, February. No, that's step by step. Issue. No, that's bead and button. I don't want bead and button. I want beadwork. I'm trying to look it up. Dang. Now I'm very curious. No, it's a cubic bracelet. Butterflies were April of 04. Okay. I may not have ever seen February of 04 then. But that is the year that I did start buying the magazines. I was 15 that year. April 04 was my first one then. I would not have seen February 04. But I remember being in Walmart that spring and seeing that on the shelf and being like, there's a magazine for this? And then I took it home with me, and that's when I started beading for magazines and learning a much wider array of techniques and projects, and I still have some things from that time. The chicken was one of them. I have a whole box of older stuff. The cubic bracelet. Ooh, cool, cool, cool. Man, it's exciting. I haven't met many other beaders who've been published in the magazines either, so that's cool. That's exciting. BK almost got spot for table cleared out, but still not able to stream until you at least have a TV hung up. Okay, cool. You'll get there soon. I hope. It feels like forever, but it'll be sooner rather than later, I think. Oh, this is the one with 2. Yeah, no. I don't know why I did this to myself, guys. Because I debated right before stream, you know, this is not the best project to be working on for a glow stream, but it's what's close by. And the close by argument won. And it shouldn't have. This is bad. I can feel my eyes hurting. Bad Pearl. Why'd you do this to yourself? I'm just getting very impatient with waiting. I would say ask to borrow the tools yourself and learn how to do it. I know, that's a lot easier said than done, though. Because you were making a lot of progress on it all at the same time, and then suddenly it all just came to a stop, and you've just kind of been stopped for a while, right? Ugh. Go take a break. But I'm almost there. Oh, okay, fine. She's gonna bop me out of my own channel. Problem is my father-in-law has to find the tools. Oh geez. Oh no. Alright, well I have been forced to go take a break. I'm going to get some more hot chocolate. I will bead right back. You guys get up and stretch and hydrate and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I probably need to stretch a little too. Yes. Take your break. Alright, I'll bead right back, guys. I'll bead right back. But I'm not working on him for too much longer, okay? I'll change it out to things that actually glow and are easier to use. Relax your eyes. Okay. Okay. Hot chocolate time. See you in a bit. I return. We're back. What did I miss? Oh, Jess is putting the kiddos to bed. Good night. And then BK is deciding between working on bullet journal or puzzle. Gonna work on the dice bag while at work tomorrow as long as I have some downtime. Gotcha. Downtime at work? What is that? That's a myth. Ugh. Last night was busy. Busy. I almost got called in today because one of my coworkers has something going on with his wife. I think they just need to talk about something, but he was like preoccupied, and my manager wanted to send him home and was trying to call people in, and I'm like, I'll do it if nobody else will come, and they end up saying, never mind, I think he was going to send him home early. I'm like, means you have to close by yourself. Like, no, don't do that. He never responded to me, so it's like, okay, just, I hope they figured it out. I don't know what it was. But, yeah. Instead of having our usual 3 closers, we've been having 2. For well over a month at this point, and it's just been draining. So when something like whatever was going on tonight happens, and you need to send somebody home, you can't do that because then you'd just be left alone. Like, that's just not right. Do home care, so as long as they are content and my chores are completed on my shift, I can chill and craft while interacting with them, which is kind of cool. That's kind of awesome. Do they craft as well? Some of your home care patients? They like watching TV a lot of times, so I watch TV with them and craft because I'm not very good at just sitting down with nothing to do. Fair enough. I can understand that. That is why I bead while watching TV, because otherwise I would be watching TV while biting my fingernails. So, yeah, that's not good. Or, yeah. Yeah, I bite my fingernails a lot when I have nothing else to do with my hands. Or rip at my cuticles, which isn't good for them. Been a lot better lately, but it's taken lots and lots and lots of effort. Lots and lots and lots of effort not to do that, so. This side? Oh, I guess it ends up on this side. Okay. I am putting the dragon away after I get to the end of this row, though, and then I will bring out the other glow projects I have and see what's doable for continuing to work on. But yeah, BK, I don't know. If you're in the mood for the Bujo is what I would suggest, just because I always feel behind on mine. Even though I think I'm actually caught up right now. But doing layouts ahead of time or solidifying ideas that you might have floating around in random places and centralizing them would be... That's what I would work on while watching somebody stream. I don't think I'd get out a puzzle. Puzzles for me are for like fun, quiet, alone time. Maybe not quiet, but maybe like put on some music and just work on a puzzle and just kind of get in a zone. I did a puzzle on Christmas Eve. It was just something I'd found at Goodwill. It was one of those crowd pleaser puzzles where it's just a bunch of people up to shenanigans. And then on Christmas Day, I cooked egg rolls and delivered them to a friend in town. Some of them to a friend in town. Left them on her doorstep. She was very pleased. One of them does crafts, but it's a lot like child type crafts because the more complex stuff is hard for her to understand. Not that she can't, just that it's harder for her. I work in the mental health needs community. Okay, gotcha. But working on anything just keeps them active, I hope. Alright, so this is the last bead I'm putting in for this guy. I think I'm just gonna go under the thread bridges so that I come out. Well, no, I think I can go through the bead. The bead's actually pretty big. I'm not thinking. Okay. Go through the bead. And then down through this one. They're size 8s, I remember now. Yes, definitely keeps them active so they don't lose what they already know how to do. Right. That makes perfect sense. My grandmother had Alzheimer's and Parkinson's both. And she was never much of a hands-on person, so when she started to slip, she slipped kind of fast. There you go. It'll be something. I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna end up sitting. But this is 3 beads across right now. It needs to be 8 beads across. So I've got quite a ways to go until I can even change colors at this point. But, yeah, he's getting there. Oh, no. I think I should have... I was supposed to do something with these for his tail. Crap. This is why I don't bead hard things on stream. I needed to make him little tail spikes, and adding those in isn't going to be the easiest thing. Shoot. And now I'm bummed. Because the way I did it with the blue guy is that I added the tail spines in as I went along the beginning of the S. Here. So, his were all the way along the edge. But I definitely understand that. I've seen that at work as well with my own family. It's very sad. That's why I try my hardest to help them keep up with what they do have, as well as try to help them learn more, but without over pushing it. Because they're very smart. Some things are just harder for them. Right, you know, and just never treating anybody like they don't know something. That's just got to be the worst there at the end. Dang. I'm so upset with myself. Well, I'm probably going to backtrack all the progress I've done tonight, but not today. I'm probably going to feed this tail to the Reginald. Not going to lie. Reginald will eat it at some point later, but not today, because I can't do that. I'm going to use the light from the Google search result to put my weeds away, though. So, no. At least I had fun, and I've laughed at myself a lot, so there's that. I'm gonna put these away. Ay. Makes me so mad sometimes when I bring them for outings and hear people say they're dumb because they're far from being dumb. Heck, sometimes they know more than I know. Which, yeah, and, you know, the phrase, you know, I've forgotten more than you'll ever know, you know, is probably valid for some people too, depending on what they've done for a living, you know. Like astrophysicists, like, yeah, no, you've definitely forgotten more than I would ever know, because, no. I'm just dumb. That's sad. Just the whole people forgetting about the elderly, or, you know, moving them out of society. That's just sad. The whole nursing home thing is just also sad. Like, and some people don't start, you know, declining until they hit their 90s even, you know, and no, it's all sad. Was that the right one? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Why did I think this was a good idea? What am I doing, guys? Help. I need assistance. Don't let me make bad ideas. Bad decisions. Ugh. Trogdor can wait for another day, I think. I keep saying that. Like, at this rate, I'm just never gonna finish him. If anybody has any ideas on that big beefy arm, let me know, because I don't know how to go about it. I've never beaded an arm before. Not a muscular one. Pretty sure. I don't know what else I have. Alright, let's go back to dark mode now, so I can see my glow things. If anything does glow. So I know I don't have any glow projects in there. I'm not going to work on any triangles this stream. I don't have any glow triangles right now. Well, I kind of do, I guess. Let's see what I have in here. I know I have a glow pendant that's finished. Let's see, I've got this guy. How well does this glow for you? The fabric glows. I've got a little piece of some kind of organza that glows. I could put it in a tiny hoop and attempt to learn tambour embroidery, but no, that's actually not a bad. That's a bad idea. Tambour is hard in daylight. I'm not gonna try it at night. It is pretty though. It's just organza. In daylight it's purple, but it's pink here. I think it's purple. I don't remember. I think it's purple. Or it might be pink. I don't remember. It's been too long since I've looked at it. It's also frustrating when their family comes in and treats them like they're still babies too. Why? They're grown adults. Just because they learn different from you doesn't make them a child. Ugh. They're so dumb. I have a broken bracelet. Well, the tension is just kind of funny on one end. I made it with silamide. Silamide doesn't keep its tension very good. Which, this doesn't quite glow. I thought this purple glowed, and it does, like when you're right up next to a black light, it does change to a kind of pink. Which is super cool, but you have to be holding it right under the light, and I can't even do that for you guys on stream. Like, this is as close as I can get it, and it doesn't glow. It only glows right next to a black light. Which is sad that you can't even see it from over here. Trying to do hard things in the dark. It's like you want to kill your eyes. No, I want to make an appointment with an optometrist. That's what I want. The thread in this is what makes this one glow. Which is kind of cool. I think we're just showing stuff off at this point. I don't know that I'm actually going to bead much. This one is just the plastic. So I'd have to pick beads that glow if I used this. And I've got like a bunch of buttons and stuff. Mostly buttons in here. I need to redo this. I made this for myself for my birthday one year, and then I broke it. But it's Dip. One of Katamari cousins, he's covering one of my chapsticks, so he's a chapstick holder. But he's beaded too tight. I can't get it off easy. Boop. So I need to make this pattern one bead, one row longer, maybe 2 rows at most. And then I'd like to change out the yellow for a glow yellow, and I have a blue that glows. And I have an orange that glows that I could do as well. But yeah, he's still awesome. He's very cool. I need to redo his face too in a different finish of beads, because this finish breaks when you drop him on the ground. I dropped him on the ground so much. But yeah, he was my Christmas present to myself one year. I want to change out all the dots for glow colors, because I think I have a green. Or I could just use this. No, I could use this for yellow. I don't have a green. Boo. But I have a blue that glows. It's this one. Shiny. It's a very sky blue. So it glows kind of white. Kind of white to you guys, but it does glow blue for me. The camera's just not picking it up. So this is that hot pink. And this is the yellow. It's so bright. And I don't have a neon orange yet. And neon greens tend to glow the same as yellows. They both tend to be within this range, and so it's kind of sad. But otherwise, it's super cool. Maybe I don't have a glow orange, but I do have this kind of hot pinkish one that I had out for the fire. This one can be his nose. Boop. So I could take apart the cousin. I don't know. I need to plan better for glow streams. I haven't done them as often, and so I always forget to pick a project beforehand, you know? Because if you pick a project beforehand, you're much better prepared. And these beads don't glow, but this ribbon does. It's super bright. And I think that's nifty. And I don't know what to do about that, but it's super cool. It glows. Table is up. Ooh! Might do a little bujo, then some puzzle after. Ooh, that'd be cool. Alright, so these flowers are super cool. And they glow white. But they are a teal and a light blue in real life. I did stream part of this like back when I very, very first started. I streamed this piece. Man, it's been a while. I think I just need to put a chain on it and call it done. I think that's really all that needs to happen here. Just put a chain on it and call it done. And just say I have finished something, you know? Ugh. And then everything else is buttons. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. I have some resin earrings that I made. There was a brick stitch circle up here. But one of my collectors was like, I like the circles, but I don't like the ovals. Can I have you take those off? And so she bought the other half of it. And I'm like, okay, why not? So if I bead these again, I'll probably do glow orange. If I could find a lighter orange, but I only have this one. Ooh, I wonder what this color costs. I got distracted. Beat it, beat it, beat it. Spell it right. No. BK, this would be a handy website for you. This is a distributor of Tohos for very affordable prices. And since these are Toho Eikos, I'm curious how much they would bead. Treasures. Oh, dang. Does he not sell Eikos? Do we have a search? $9.79. Dang. That is not helpful. Ah. Still helpful. I am squirreling. I'm sorry. I didn't want to work on the dragon anymore. He's upsetting me and I have to take him apart because I have to fix his tail for something. So I do have to fix him anyway, even though I didn't want to. I don't know what to play with. I haven't designed jewelry in so long, guys. Bookmark that. Thank you. You are welcome. Gamer Mama showed it to me from like a YouTube haul video that she'd seen. So that's pretty. It's hilarious, to be honest. All right, I'll make something. Fine. The squirrel, not the dragon frogging. Dragon frogging will have to wait. I'll have to do that in daylight. I don't know. We're just gonna pick one of these. I picked this guy. and I'll make something with it. No, I don't know. Yeah. Close enough. It's something. At this point, I'm just playing. I have no plans. I can make a squirrel pin. No, we're not taking BK suggestions right now. Sorry, I love you, but no. Boop. Squirrel. Close enough. That'll be good. Well done. Ha. I could finish this one, but I would need light to see the chain. And I have another piece of pizza in there. That's how I got the glows in here. But this is, you know, one of the last things I streamed was this set. The big old circle and then the little matchy earrings. I just need to put findings on them. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I think it's because I ran out of gold chain. I think that's the reason. But yeah, those are cool. And that was all of these that I owned, which is sad. I need more of them. I wish I had gotten more strands when I was there. But I was like, oh, this is the least interesting of the leaf beads I've found. I'll put the others back. And then now I'm like, this is the most interesting of the leaf beads I found that time. I wish I'd gotten more. It's always how it goes. It's always how it goes. Okay, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. No clue. Does my orange thread glow? Aww. It doesn't. I'm gonna use it anyway. I don't care. I want to use my new thread. And then neon peanut beads, because why not? BRB, I need to see if I have a ruler downstairs. Alright, see you in a sec. And Liz is heading out. Groceries are about to be here, and guess who hasn't done fridge clean out yet? Ooh, goodness. Is it you? Is it you? Ugh, chores, gross. Why? Why do you need chores? Make them go away. Enjoy having new groceries, though, because if you were at the point where you needed to clean out the fridge, then, yeah. Have fun, I guess. Also, it's cool that you can get groceries delivered. It's awesome. I actually haven't looked to see if I can or not. I just work in the grocery store and I bring stuff home when I get off work. Okay. I don't know if I should do a true turquoise for this or if I should... So those are technically the same color in real life, but the button glows. I think. I need my flashlight. 1 second. It's a lot lighter in real life. I don't have any that are dark enough. Nope. First choice is best choice. Stick with it. First choice is best choice it is. But yeah, night Liz. Have a good night. See you later. play with weird glow things. I should do glow streams more often, guys. I should try to do them like once a week. I think that's doable. One glow stream and one day stream. I have done day streams that turned into glow streams before, just because I streamed for as long as I did. Ooh, that's a lot of orange. They're actually like really pink. So I really, really like this color of Toho's. It's Toho Eiko number 979. It's super vibrant. It's kind of a pink in real life. Real life, as opposed to fake life. But in daylight, it's a kind of pink. So this is going to be an interesting color combination. Oh yeah, the peanut beads. I forgot. You don't like me. It's also like frayed on one side. Just right off the spool. And I'm like, how'd this happen? Okay, I'll just do the other side then. Bleh. Boop, boop, boop. Raina has joined us in the craft room on our bed already. Wait, do you have a bed in the craft room? On her bed, okay. I read our bed? Okay, yeah, my eyes are dumb. Go figure. Go figure. Stupid brain. Dog bed, yeah, I got you. Alright, so I'm just going to start this off and see where it goes. I have no plan. I'm just kind of going for it. I am going to put the peanut beads down as well. So that we can have insane, obnoxious amounts of glow happening here. I have so many tabs open. I'm gonna close these. A Frederick frog is great though. Yeah, Trogdor can go away now. Okay. Alright. Go up through the button. Move these up to the top. Back through my loop. Make my lark's head knot. And away we go. I don't know what I'm doing. I think these should snug up against the button pretty well. So I will, I don't know, I'm gonna do a peanut, 3 turquoise, that might be too many, and another peanut, and then brick stitch that in. BK, definitely going to need a table lamp where my desk will be sitting. Love you, Tam. I'm logging out for now. Bye, Callie. I love you. See you later. Hope you have a good evening. Have a good evening, and I hope to see you again soon. Oh, yeah, no, I think that's too many. I think it's going to want to do this number. Yeah, good night, Queen Home Slice. We miss you. Have a good day. See you next time. All right, so I'm going to cut that down from 3 beads to 1, if my beads want to not escape from me. See, this is what I should have been doing the whole time. And that was 4, not 3. Bad. I can't even count in the dark. We've already discovered that. Cannot count in the dark. Okay, water. Go back up through the second yellow. This should sit a lot better. Oh no. Hee. It do, looky. That was my gut instinct and I didn't go with it. Jeez, dumb brain. Okay. I had to go turn the TV off in the living room. Husband went to bed, left the TV on, and there were some very uncomfortable noises coming from that. I was like, yeah, nope, I cannot craft while hearing that. Dare I even ask what was playing? Do we want to know? I'm just going to let it fall where it falls, and I'll split the threads later on. Okay. And then just do the same. One turquoise bead, one yellow bead. All the way around. Some mature rated TV show. Alrighty. Probably Sense8. I'm guessing Sense8. That's a very mature TV show. My gosh, every episode. Every episode. This thread feels thinner. Hannah feels thinner than Sono. Like, I don't know, like, what's up with that, but okay. A few times I've noticed it. I guess just because I don't pay attention in daylight. Oh, man. You guys just get fireworks, motion blur forever. No clue what it was, because it wasn't a show we watched. It was just something that came on after American Gods. Which is mature enough rating in and of itself. So that means you're watching, like, HBO or something, right? It's like... I know... Isn't there a second season of American Gods on HBO? Shoot. I watched the first season, and it just wasn't my thing. And I really love Neil Gaiman, and I read the book in high school, and where did I lose a glow bead? Seriously. Oh. You can't hide from me in the carpet. Ha 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 ha. They tried. They put up a bad fight. Stars. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I know that there was the first season, and I know they announced a second one, but I don't know if it ever got made. Like, I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm just gonna wait until I can, see it on repeat somewhere on one of my streaming services maybe, or get a coupon for a rental. I don't know what. But I'm not gonna pay, like, to own it all. I'm not going to pay for a subscription service. At the very most, if there's a box set at my local Entertain Mart, I might rent it. But even so, that's a big maybe. Glad I have erasable pins. I messed up a line. It was not straight at all. Friction pins are great. Oh, I love them. I have a marker. I have a friction marker. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of American Gods, and I love Brian Fuller, and I love Neil Gaiman, and I didn't remember the storyline because I read it in high school, so it's been a minute. Then I remembered bits and pieces, and I'm like, okay, this is cool, and it was done stylistically well, and just, even despite all that, it was just like, nope, not my thing. Yeah, I don't mind mature TV shows, just not when I'm in my happy space. Fair enough. I don't mind them at all. Like, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Take it or leave it. When it's every single episode, it's like, okay, that's enough. Cut it out, guys. And I just go watch something else. But you know, sex scenes every now and then or whatever. It's just whatever. Okay. Have fun. I wonder what else Brian Fuller's been up to. I haven't watched Hannibal either, you know, mostly just because last time I tried, I made the mistake of eating dinner at the same time, and that was not a good idea. And also because it was one of those things just my former roommate enjoyed, and he was very hard to watch things with, and just very hard for me to enjoy things he liked after a while. So I didn't finish watching it, but I did see the first episode or two, and then like Brian Fuller had like recycled one of his actual characters from like Wonder Falls, and I just thought it was hilarious. So it's like I want to watch it for all the Easter eggy things, but at the same time, I got to make sure I'm not eating food when it happens. Although I was perfectly fine eating dinner while watching Looper at the Alamo Theater in Austin that one time. Whereas Ixo, he didn't finish his meal. Okay, scenes like that make me very uncomfortable as it is, always have. So when I'm in my happy space, I definitely don't want to hear that. Like, that's my safe zone from things that make me uncomfortable. Fair enough. Ay. Oh no, I just mostly watch more story-driven things anyway. See, this is looking interesting. In the dark, at least. Who knows what it's like in the daylight? Who knows? Ugly, probably. Well, guys, I haven't really made much jewelry lately, and it's like, I don't know why. I think I've trapped myself in a kaleidocycle trap. So I'm easing my way out of the kaleidocycle trap, I hope. I did it to myself, though, so I only have myself to blame. I also don't need Ember coming to find me and seeing stuff like that on the TV, especially if I'm not in the room to pause it. True. That is very, very true. But, you know, if she does ask, you know, I suppose you can tell her they're practicing making babies. I don't know. Like, I don't think my parents, like, shielded us from anything. Which is super surprising considering, you know, the things they believe. But yeah, no. Our parents did not shield us from anything mature rated on television. They didn't prohibit us from watching certain things. It's just whatever was on the TV was what was on the TV, you know. Not that there was a whole lot of that, you know, outside of HBO and Stars and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I can handle the HWR asking stuff. I don't lie to her about things, but I don't need her to come out and feel scared because someone isn't there to explain what's going on. That's true. That's fair. Her, okay. There we go. I feel like I'm getting somewhere now. Woohoo! Hooray! Something's happening! I don't know what I'm doing still. I'm just chilling. Doing a thing. I think one more in this hole and then one in the next one and away we go. Yeah, this is embellished brick stitch, I suppose, because it's got a little picot edge. So more or less just helping her not to be scared rather than shielding. Fair enough. Uh-oh, if the yawns are starting, that means it's time for me to try to wrap this up soon. But I don't think I'll be at this too much longer. I think I will end up embellishing with the orange, and then, I don't know, stopping at that point. So 2 more. I don't know that there's space enough for 2 more, but I'll try. Damn, I'm still wide awake. Well, like, the yawns are starting. I'll still be awake for probably a couple hours, but my attention span for stream is definitely dwindling. I think I've gotten as much out of stream as I can manage. Oh, if I try to fit 1 more in there, it might crowd everything out, but the numbers aren't even. Oh. 11 on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on that side. I'm gonna try. We'll see what happens. Might be a bad idea. I don't know, man. Phooey. Waha. Waha. Key. No. 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 Don't be mean to me. Ow. It's a little tight, but you know, that's just how it is. That's kind of cool, though. Alright, now let's accent with the orange. My office chair is so comfy. Bringing table up was definitely a good idea. Well, that's good. My office chair is the comfiest we have, but it's not like sink into it levels of comfy. It used to be Ixo's, and he's probably still a little upset that I own it now, but he won't let me give it back to him. I wouldn't even know what kind of chair would be better for me, honestly. I use the exercise ball on occasion as an office chair. Oh, speaking about comfiness, it's time to stretch. You can look at the little button we're working on. A little tiny orange around the outside. Ugh. Well, it's definitely a glow piece. That's for sure. And as you can tell, I have had an easier time picking up the beads. Go figure. My husband has got me mine for my birthday from Staples. It's like one of those executive chairs. Nice. I want an executive desk, L-shaped desk. Or work on some solution for some just very, very large, big surface. So I don't have a lot of actual working space. I just don't. A lot of my space is taken up with big stuff that I need to have close at hand. See, and I didn't realize this was the case until Ixo pointed it out. Now I can't not see it, so it's weird. I was going to get me a DX Racer, but they didn't have it in purple. Gotcha. Oh, I skipped a bead. 1 sec. Let's go back. Backity-trackity. Alright, I'm glad I streamed tonight, though. Because I was in a weird, wonky brain space where if I hadn't streamed, I would have just, downward spiraled, negative thoughted myself into just a grumpy mood. So I knew I needed to stream to get myself out of that grumpy mood. Thank you guys for beading here, along with me, as I will have to end up frogging my dragon tail. Remind me not to work on that one on glow streams. It doesn't actually work as a glow project. He has glow elements, but he's not a glow project. I'm glad we're able to help. Yes, of course. Me too. I'm glad anybody was just even on to talk to. Just live. Because I didn't announce it or anything. I'm just like, yeah, here you go. I popped a photo on Instagram, but that's about it. Which one do I need to remind you about? I'm not to work on Trogdor in the dark. I just can't do it. I've tried several times, and every time it's a frustrating mess. I'm only allowed on glow streams to work with beads that actually glow. No dragon in the dark. Got it. So, I can have, 1 or 2 colors that don't glow, but most of them need to glow, which means I just need to boost my collection. Oh, I have a blue color now. I keep forgetting about that one. This is looking nice and simple. I don't know what to do with it, but it's a component. So let's just say I started another whip tonight. Go figure. How dare I? Add to my list of whips. I don't know, what do you think, BK? Should I stop there or keep going? Keep it simple or try to do something stupid? Because I can go for stupid. Let me see. Let me look at it. I think it's cute. Alright. So I'll probably keep it there. See, let's find somebody to raid before I get too ahead of myself and have some bad ideas. raid somebody I don't see on very often. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna call it there. I'll tie it off of stream. I'll go back and frog the dragon tail off of stream, and then I'll clean up my beads and such. But thank you guys for being here tonight, for being here, hanging out, chatting, chilling, watching me have future terrible eyesight, I suppose. Oopsie. Yeah, this turned out fun. Much better than the last thing I was working on. Don't let me beat him in the dark anymore. It's not gonna happen. It's not a good time. But you were a good time. You guys were fun. Have a good night. We will go over, see if she's still alive in the 2 seconds that I went away. We're going to watch, oh. Wait. Who dis? She is not live. She just raided somebody. Oh, dang. Okay. Backup plan. We're gonna go raid this other somebody who I also haven't seen in a minute. Jessie Naka is a U.S. resident currently living in Japan. It looks like she's sewing a kimono doll. So that's gonna be cool. I will ground you if you beat him in the dark. Yes, definitely. Ban the hammer at me. But we're gonna go raid Jessie Naka. Which she is on for us. Oh my gosh, I cannot spell. But it's daytime for her. Good night, Gecko. It was nice to meet you. If you need that Discord link again, it is right here. Feel free to come in, say hello, share all the beadwork, ask for tips and tricks and knowledge, and just hang out and have a good punny time. We also have a Punder Dome for you to put all your bad jokes in. But I'm gonna start this raid. I don't have a raid call still because I'm just lazy and haven't gotten around to it, but I might someday. It will be full of Reginalds and a Stork army, I assure you. Hey, I'm glad I got some channel point redemption stuff in there, so yeah, if you guys ever want to check that out. But, yes, I will bead you later and have a great, wonderful
presence of like Japanese culture in the Pacific Northwest or just on the West Coast in general. So I feel like that might contribute to it. Hi, Vanishing Pearl! Thank you for the raid, friendo! How you doing? Hey, thank you! Welcome, friends! Hi, welcome to Tokyo! Ooh, look at those embroidery scissors! What's up? How was your stream? Hi! What were you working on today? Thank you for coming over, bringing your pals. How are we? Glow Project?